wants mine to be really bad because I didn't choose him to be my best man, with good reason. I think we all know. But my best man was really bad, so Julian won in the end. But now maybe I'll ruin his wedding, so not yours, though. Going back on it now. Good afternoon, everybody, again. I hope you're all enjoying this very special day. It's been emotional. I have to do this. Even the cakes are in tears. It started. As you can see, I've looked up advice on best man speeches and awful jokes, so they're coming. I do not mind telling you how nervous I was about writing this speech, so I prepared a few lines earlier, and I'm hoping they're kicking in a bit. Still more. I've ran this speech by a few of my helpful friends, like 20, and sadly they've not been laughing at the intended jokes and more at me, so we'll see. So I may need to raise my hand to get a laugh, so you know. A little bit louder, a little bit, no, I'm raising my hand, yeah. I'm sure some of you have noticed over the years Julian's got quite a random surname. Sici, you know it's random. This comes from his Polish heritage, so I checked the duties of best men in Poland. No speech, but just being in charge of the vodka. So if you see my little friends going around offering you vodka, they're all little to me. It's nice, I promise you, it's cherry. Also, this is taking quite a bit of time, so we're getting you up for it. Yeah. It's only one shot each, remember? Yeah.
Sure, there's enough of it.
I should probably introduce myself, really. I'm the best man. My name's Aaron Blakeman. No, wait for it. I've had the experience of knowing Julian for 16 years. Shh. And in those 16 years, I've been his best friend, his confidant, and on all too many occasions, his partner in crime. Julian, as I'm sure all of you know, has always been quite immature. So when he first mentioned Sarah to me, I was quite worried and wondered what type of girl she was and who would want to be with him. But when he told me she was studying to be a school teacher, it all made sense. The only thing that surprised me was it wasn't infant school. I've known Sarah for about 6 years now. No, I don't know how long we've been together.
You need one. You missed it.
I've known Sarah for about 10 years now. She won me over quite early though when she let me sit in the front seat on the London to Brighton mini ride. I'd also like to thank Sarah's parents for making this such a lovely day. I remember Julian calling me before he met Sarah's parents, Stephen and Jan, being quite worried of what they'd think of him, and in particular if Stephen would be okay with them sharing a bed, which he was really hoping for, as Stephen's a very attractive man. Now, this is where the advice on the groom speech said, tell the bridal party how beautiful they all look today without coming across as a total creep, so you all look very beautiful. So, I was thinking of a few anecdotes to tell about Julian, but most are too juvenile, like being expelled and then reinstated due to a petition by students and teachers refusing to teach at college for allegedly... Well, I didn't have to mention that, no, yeah. For Julian being allegedly destroying the canteen by accidentally hanging on the overhead pipes and them all falling down. Allegedly, yeah. Or when he tried to convince me...
Are there any policemen in this room?
If they are, they need to leave for the next bit. Or when he tried to convince me that the advert he saw for XXX Shakespeare plays would be both saucy and educational. Turned out it was just 30 plays. Or too criminal when he drove around without a licence for what must have been 4 or 5 years. Yeah. Or running around in Brighton Mall after closing, seeing how long it would take for security to catch him, allegedly. Or when he generously threw a pound at a homeless man, only for it to bounce off the floor and hit the homeless man in the face. The pound made you sound nicer. What proceeded? No. What proceeded? You had your bit. What proceeded was being chased by a bloody, literally, homeless man for 30 minutes around Brighton, where in said time I broke my foot jumping over a wall. Thank you, Julian. You did stamp on it afterwards because you're very kind. So instead I thought I would share how I first met Julian at 16. He started college a week after everyone else. It's not like Julian to be late. He introduced himself to everyone and oddly decided a rap was the best way to do this. Now, you've got the choice. If you want to do it, you can do it, or I can do it. Okay. He's going to have to change a few words to make it a bit more family friendly. Am I doing it? I'm doing it. Okay, I'll do it in the way he did it. His name's Julian.
No. Aaron doesn't do it as good. So I was very juvenile. We weren't 16. I was about 18. We were about 18 and we were sitting down in the sun and we tried to do a rhyme and I was the only one that completed it because like Aaron, he never finishes anything. So here it is. It's really, really bad. I can't believe I'm doing this. You've got to understand that some of the clothes brands that I use aren't really fashionable anymore. My name's Julian and Sarah and I'm not pathetic. I wear Tommy jeans and a Gap athletic. Oh my god, you think your trainers are pucker. You don't know
Anything.
You're just a
Idiot.
his mother.
Who's still here? In the preceding years, Julian has not lost his way with words. Just last week, he told a bus full of foreign students that despite Brexit, they were all welcome and that we live in a world where borders are outdated and we are all one man. He then went on to tell everyone that people should stop committing hate crimes and instead commit love crimes. The girl next to him took this opportunity to move seats and sit downstairs for the rest of the journey. Not sure why. Hashtag love crimes. My friendship with Julian has, and I'm sure will always be one, where even when we don't see each other for months or even on occasion years, we can just pick up where we left off. Being friends like we see each other every day, knowing what the other one is thinking. Not including the time, after 18 months away, he took me to the cinema, put his hand on my leg and said, "I'm gay now." True story. As I'm sure Sarah will confirm, when we see each other, we regress to the immature state of our teenage years. But now, with the added, and I'm sure we can all agree, positive influence of Sarah, our conversations involve discussions around the motives of the protagonist in classic literature and not just his favourite page on Where's Wally. The one with all the Wallies. Yeah. Where it's got no shoe on, yeah. Lost it in the land of the giants. Yeah. Left side of the right page, a little bit down from centre, checked. Now, back to the Polish best man duties. Has everyone got a shot board? Yeah. Could you all please raise your glasses for the beautiful Mr. and Mrs. Sitchi?
He hasn't got one.
Again. What time have you got?
I like that.
That's it. So.
Mic drop.